Okay, dear students, good morning. Today I discuss the exercise on higher math. Topic is planar vector and exercise 14. And the previous class on State of Bangladesh I was conduct about this exercise. But today one more I will discuss about these topics because it is too much important and too much basic standard. And when we solve the problem without this basic, we can understand it is easily. আচ্ছা আমার মনে হচ্ছে এখানে একটু দেখতে কি সমস্যা হচ্ছে ফ্যাকাশে হয়ে যাচ্ছে
ঝাপসা আসতেছে স্যার
matter is vector. We discuss about this basic matters. Firstly, we know about
মনে হয় স্যার র্যাকেটের স্টিং এ লেগে আছে স্যার ক্যামেরাটা মনে হয় র্যাকেটের স্টিং এ লেগে আছে স্যার
এবার ক্লিয়ার হইছে
এটা ক্যামেরা ফোকাস
we know about measurement, two types of measurement which have an only magnitude, and those type of measurement which has two quantities, magnitude and direction. Which quantities has only magnitude, then this types of quantity is called scalar quantities. Scalar quantities is like length. Two types of quantities. Two types of quantities. Two types of quantities. One is scalar quantities. Scalar quantities, and another is vector quantity. Clear? But we discuss about only vector quantity, and scalar quantity mean length, mass, speed, temperature. These types of quantity has only the magnitude, but there is no direction. But vector quantities, what is the vector quantities? That's quantities which has direction and magnitude. Direction and magnitude, two types. Such as example, displacement, velocity, acceleration, weight, force, etc. are the vectors quantities. But in the mathematics, we have to explain only the geometrical interpretation of a directed line segment. Geometrical interpretation of a vector is directed line segment. So topics is directed line segment. Directed line segment. Okay. Directed line segment is called the vector in the vector geometry. If I consider a line segment AB, when this line segment is AB, it is only a scalar value. If it has the measurement of AB equal maybe by 5 centimeter, then it is a scalar value. So there is no direction. But when we give a direction A to B as a arrow sign, then here A is called the initial point. You have to mention about what is initial point. It start the line segment, directed line segment AB is start from A and terminated at B, so that A is called the initial point. What is A? A is initial point, and B is called the terminal point. Clear? And directed line segment AB is called the vector of this line segment. Okay, and directed line segment are also called the geometrical vector. And our discussion matters is limited only on the vectors in a plane. Okay, in geometric vectors. So firstly, what is geometrical interpretation of a vector? In this case, directed line segment, and our discussion matters is directed line segment on this vector. And when a line segment is directed, like if I consider this straight line AB, here is the initial point and B is the terminal point. Because of the straight line AB is start from A and terminated at B, so that A is starting point and B is the terminal point. And when is directed by arrow sign, when it is like AB, it is called only the line segment and it is only a scalar value. But when we express it by this way, AB on head of this sign, arrow sign, then it is a vector. It is a vector because it mentioned two matters. It has magnitude 5 centimeter and it has the direction from A to B. If the line segment is like this, then its direction against the AB, B to A. Then in this case, the directed line segment BA, where B will be the initial point and A will be the terminal point. Clear? So it is very easy. And whenever if we make it into a absolute sign, then it will be it becomes a scalar value. Okay. Any vector line directed line segment vector, we can convert it into a scalar form. Whenever it is like this, it is a scalar form and it is only a line segment. But when it is like this arrow sign, then it is a directed line segment and it must be a vector from A to B, because of this vector is started from A and terminated at V, so that is the initial point and B is the terminal point. And whenever we make it into a absolute sign, then it will become it will be a scalar. So vector AB in the absolute sign, it becomes the line segment AB. Okay, so that vector AB is make it to the scalar form. Clear? So first topics is first matter of directed line segment. What is vector? There is two quantities, scalar quantities and vector quantities. We in this chapter planar vector, we discuss about only the vector on partial matters is directed line segment. Okay, very limited, but vector is very vast. Okay, the second topic is support line. What is support line? You have to know support line.
Sir, vector ta sir ekটু আরেকবার বলবেন?
Vector is vector about this exercise only we discuss about limited on planar vectors in a plane, and it is only the directed line segment. If we draw a line AB, okay, if we draw a line AB, it is called, it is only a line segment. Okay, nothing more. But
yes,
whenever
sir.
And we mention is like AB. What is AB? It is a line segment. It have a measurement maybe 5 centimeter. But when we define it by arrow sign, so that here A is called the initial point. A is initial point and B is the terminal point. Terminal point, and it is a directed line segment. AB is a directed line segment. Clear?
Yes,
and
sir.
directed line segment from A to B, because the vector is defined from A to B. So vector AB is a directed line segment which is start from the initial point A and it is terminated at the point B. Clear? So it
yes,
is a
sir.
vector, but it is a vector. But when we make it into a absolute sign, then it is a scalar, because it mentioned only the magnitude of this vector. So it may be 5 centimeter or whatever, or we can define it like this: AB and vector on the vector, we make it into the absolute sign, that it becomes a scalar quantity. Clear?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
thank you. And you have to find out what is the initial point and what is the terminal point. Now we discuss about support line and support vector. Support line or support vector. Second topic is support line. Support line or support vector. Support line or support vector. What is support line or support vector? Support line or support vector is a part of an unending straight line. Support line or support vector is a smaller part or any part of an unending straight line. If we consider a unending straight line like wax, okay, if we draw a unending straight line wax where start from and terminal point is undefined, it is be continued, so it is an unending straight line. But in this straight line, if we define a vector AB, and also we defined a vector CD from this unending straight line. Then AB is a support vector of unending straight line. CD is also a support vector of unending straight line. So that AB is a part of unending straight line. CD is also a part of unending straight line, and which direction is same on this unending straight line. Clear? And whose direction is same as the unending straight line. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Asked,
Yes,
please
sir.
ask for
Yes,
further
sir.
clarification. Okay, you can ask anytime. You should be mute. Unnecessarily, you should not talk to other. But when I ask something about this discussion matter to clear that this topics is clear or not from you, you must have some question about these topics and to the point. Okay, just now I discuss about the support line and support vector. I draw a unending straight line OX where direction is from O to X, and on the same line I defined a smaller part AB as a vector. So AB is also directed from A to B as on the same way on the X, and also I directed another vector CD on the same line and the same way from C to D on the same direction of OX, so that AB and CD are called the AB vector and CD vector are called the support vector or support line. Okay, support vector and support line must be same way on the unending straight line. Support line or support vector must be on the same way on the unending straight line. Clear? And whenever we mention any directed line, support line, directed line segment such as AB equal U, here the vector AB is mentioned the direction from A to B, starting point A, terminal point B. But here the small letter U, it is also the vector, but it is not defined the initial point and terminal point. But we just mention from here, we can consider that vector AB, and we can write this by this way. Okay, we can write this by this way. Okay. আচ্ছা participant কত আছে এখন 29 সবাই বুঝতে পারতেছো?
But sir, your quality of video is not good.
Video call a unending part of support vector or support line is a unending part of an unending straight line. Support vector or support line is a part of an unending straight line, so that from this unending straight line OX directed line segment AB and also directed line segment CD are the support vector or support line of OX. And if we consider the vector AB as a smaller u, a small sign alphabet U, and also we can consider the vector CD by V. Here AB is a directed line segment whose initial point A and terminal point B we can consider by this vector by U, and also CD we can consider by V, whatever. And if we make it into scalar, then we take it into a absolute sign, and also we have to take the smaller sign vector is on the absolute sign like this, then it becomes only a scalar. It is not a vector. Now it is not a vector. Clear? It is not a vector just now. Next, equivalence of vector. Equivalence of vector. Next topic is equivalence of vector. Equivalence of why two vectors can be equivalent? If we consider a vector AB, okay, and also if we consider another vector CD, here are some condition. You know why these two vectors are equal. AB vector equals CD vector. Why we can say that these two vectors are equal? There is some condition. First condition is
Magnitude.
Magnitude of AB and magnitude of CD must be same. Okay, first condition is magnitude of AB and magnitude of CD must be same. Second condition, AB parallel CD or support line support line of AB and CD are same. Okay, clear? It is maybe parallel or support line be same. Okay, parallel hote hobe othoba support line same hote hobe. Clear? Third condition, direction of vector AB and CD, direction of vector AB and CD are same. Okay, direction of vector AB and vector CD are same. So that here there is mentioned 3 steps. One step is magnitudes must be same. Second step is 2 vectors may be parallel, or 2 vectors may be parallel, or support line of vector AB and CD must be same. Support line, you know, the last discussion today's lecture about support line or support vector. So that here if you mean that 2 vectors may be equal, it is the one of the condition that support line of vector AB and vector CD must be same, or AB and CD are parallel. If support vector are not same, then it would be it must be parallel to each other. Whenever the vectors AB, support line of the vectors AB and CD are not equal, then must the condition of equivalence must vector AB and vector CD, directed line segment of vector AB and vector CD must be same. And the last condition, direction of AB and direction of CD must be same. So that here has mentioned the vector AB equal vector CD. Vector AB equal vector CD. Why these 2 vectors are equal to each other? Because of their direction are same. The vector of AB, directed line segment AB, is starting point A to terminal points B, and also for the same case, left side to right side, vector CD, starting point is C and terminal point is D. So it is called the equivalence of vector by satisfied or verified these 3 conditions. And if I say what is the opposite of vectors? Opposite
direction.
Vector. Why 2 vectors are opposite? Why 2 vectors is opposite? Here 2 condition is same. First condition and second condition. First condition and second condition are same. First condition was AB vector, magnitude of AB vector and magnitude of CD vector is equal. Second condition is AB parallel CD, or support line of vector AB and vector CD are same. Clear? Second condition is AB parallel CD and support vector or support line of AB and CD are same. And third condition is not same. Third condition is direction is not same. Third condition is direction of AB and CD are opposite. Direction of AB and CD are opposite. So that verifying these 3 conditions, 2 vectors are not same. 2 vectors are opposite. Only the 1 condition are not same. For this case, these 2 vectors are anti-direction, and 2 vectors are opposite vectors. Why? How can we prove this? 2 vectors are opposite vector. If we write a vector, if you write a vector U equal AB, then you can write the vector AB by exchanging the initial and terminal point. Whenever we like the vector BA and direction is exchanged. Firstly, vector U equal AB. AB mean directed line segment AB, and the vector is A to B. Okay, where initial point A and terminal point B. Whenever we exchange this vector and whenever we exchange the direction of this vector, then we can write the vector BA. Whenever we exchange the direction of this vector, then the vector becomes the BA. And for this case, we have to take a sign minus because of direction is exchanged. direction is exchange, so that here u equal minus ba, so that vector ba equal minus u. Whenever we add these two vectors, vector AB plus vector BA, we can write the result of vector AB mean u and vector BA mean minus u equal 0. So that equal and opposite direction, equal magnitude and opposite direction two vectors, sum of these two vectors become 0. Okay, if we consider a straight line AB, so know that AB is a vector and BA is also a vector. Whenever these two vectors are adding, then the resultant of this vector becomes 0.
Sir, AB or BA?
Okay, have any question please about these two topics, equivalence of vectors and opposite vectors? Dear students, hopefully have any question, please ask me without hesitation. Have no question, no doubt. Very good. So that these two topics is very clear about equivalence of vectors and opposite vectors. All of you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Please answer me.
Yes, sir. We can.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Abdullah? Alok Abdullah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Thanks. Okay. Finished these two topics, equivalence of vectors and opposite vector. Now I discuss about addition of vectors. Addition of vectors. Addition of vectors. How can we show that the two vectors, how can we add the two vectors? If we draw a vector like AB, a vector AB, if we mean that the vector AB equal a small u, and then you draw another vector from BC. For the vector AB, here A is the initial point and B is the terminal point. And let we consider the vector BC equal vector V. So that terminal point of the first vector is the initial point of the second vector. In this figure, we observe that the terminal point of first vector is the initial point of the second vector. Clear? Here AB is mentioned by the vector u and BC is also mentioned by the vector V. Whenever vector AB is directed line segment from A to B, so that here A is the initial point and B is the terminal point of the first vector, and whenever vector B is directed line segment by BC, in this case B is the initial point and C is the terminal point, so B is the common point. B is the common point between these two vectors. B is the terminal point of the first vector, but B is the initial point of the second vector. Whenever we add these two vectors, AB plus BC, it is called the sum of these two vectors. It is called the sum of two vectors. Hence, but if we think that here, if we start this point A and finished at the point C, we can write the directed line segment by AC. We can draw a directed line segment by AC, so that here for the directed line segment AC, here you can see that for the directed line segments AC, here A is the common point of the first vector and C is the common vector of second and third vector. Please, one more, we can we see that A is the initial point of the first vector, but A is also the initial point of the third vector, and C is the terminal point of the second vector, and C is also the terminal point of the third vector. Hence, it is very clear that A was the initial or starting point and C is the destination. If we consider like this way, if you start a travel or if you start a journey from the point A and your destination finally C, you can follow the two way. One way is AB and accordingly BC, and another way is directed by AC, direct AC. So that this AC is called the sum of these two vectors. AC is called the sum of these two vectors, so that we can write this AC. So AC is equal U plus V, so that whenever three vectors like this way, three non-parallel vectors, whenever three non-parallel vectors are form a triangle, and sum of the two vectors is equal the third vectors, sum of the two vectors on the same order, some of the two vectors are on the same order mean here A to B and B to C, and final destination from A to C, so that vector AC equal vector AB plus vector BC, and this is the addition of the vectors. This is the addition of the vectors, and addition of the vectors of course always follow the vector addition triangle law, and addition of the vectors is always follow the vector addition triangle law. So what is the vector addition law of triangle law of vector addition? We can see from this addition of vectors, we can easily observe the triangle law of addition. In the above diagram, if U and V are the two non-parallel vectors, we can observe that here in this figure, two non-parallel vector U and V directed line segment AB and BC. You can see that AB and BC must not parallel to each other, so that AB vector and BC vector are not parallel to each other. And here another vectors is directed line segment by AC, so that ABC reformed a triangle. ABC reformed by a triangle, and here AB equal vector U and BC equal vector V, but AC equal vector U plus V, because of initial point of vector U is same as the initial point of vector AC, and terminal point of the second vector BC is as the terminal point of the third vector AC, so that AC is equal to initial to terminal of first vector to second vector, and so that vector AC equal U plus V vector. Is it clear or not? I think it is very clear. So it is a vector addition triangle law. So in any way or in any order, you can show the vector addition triangle law in any way or any order. Whatever it is the triangle ABC, it is the triangle ABC. In this triangle, you can show the various way the vector addition triangle law. If you think that is your starting point and B is your destination or B is your terminal point, so that if you start from A and if you finished your journey at B, then for this case directed line segment AB is your way. AB is your way, directed line segment by AB. But by starting this point, and if you want to finish at this point, you can choose another way, AC plus CB, so that you can write this form AC vector plus CB vector. Otherwise, if you think that if you start from A to C, then AC is a directed line segment. AC is a directed line segment, and if you start from A to C, so that start from A and finished at C, so starting point A and terminal point C, then you can choose another way, AB plus BC. You can reach at this point by the another way. Another way mean AB vector plus BC vector. Clear? If you think that you want to start from C to B, then the directed line segment CB, is your resultant vector, and you start from C and you terminate it at the point B, and the starting point C and destination is B, and you can consider the another way. Another way means CA, vector CA plus vector AB, and every case, whenever the one straight line is the resultant of the sum of the another two vectors. One vectors mean the one side on directed line segment. One side mean here as the directed line segment is one side of the triangle is sum of the same order of the another two sides, and where resultant vector has the same common point of the initial point of the first vector and same common point of the terminal point of the second vector. Firstly, I can show that the vector AB. Here we see that the vector AB here is the initial point of vector AB and B is the terminal point. But when the vector AC is the initial point of first vector AC and CB is the second vector and B is the terminal point. Clear? In case of vector AC, is for the case of vector AC, A is the initial point and C is the terminal point. Another way, AB vector plus BC vector. So A is also the initial point of AB vector and C is also be the terminal point of the second vector. Clear? Like this way, it is the triangle law of addition of vectors. Clear? Triangle law of addition of vectors. Time প্রায় শেষের দিকে চলে আসছে আর 3 minutes টাইম আছে। ওকে, হ্যাভ এনি কোশ্চেন ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস? এখন আমি তোমাদের থেকে কোশ্চেন জানতে চাচ্ছি, যে কোনো কোশ্চেন যদি থাকে বলে ফেলো প্লিজ।
স্যার
কারণ আর বেশিক্ষণ
লাস্টের
নাই।
দিকে স্যার বুঝি নাই স্যার একটু।
লাস্টের দিকে হচ্ছে তুমি is it clear about the addition of vectors?
ইয়েস স্যার।
আচ্ছা, addition of vectors প্রসেসটা হচ্ছে ভেক্টর অ্যাডিশন ট্রায়াঙ্গেল ল। আমি দেখাচ্ছি যে AB plus BC সমান AC। কি দেখাচ্ছি?
AB
তুমি
plus BC।
এ থেকে সি তে যাবা, ঠিক আছে?
ইয়েস
if
স্যার।
you want to interested to go A to C, তুমি আর একটা ওয়ে হচ্ছে A থেকে C ডিরেক্ট চলে গেলা AC। আর একটা ওয়ে কি? আরেকটা ওয়ে হচ্ছে
AB plus C, AB plus
AB
BC।
plus BC। এটাই হচ্ছে ভেক্টর অ্যাডিশন ট্রায়াঙ্গেল হয়। AB ও ট্রায়াঙ্গেলের সাইড, BC ও ট্রায়াঙ্গেলের সাইড, এদের অর্ডারও সেম। অর্ডার সেম বলতে এর থেকে B তে, B থেকে C তে, বাট রেজাল্টেন্টের অর্ডার কিন্তু সেম না। রেজাল্টেন্টের ক্ষেত্রে খেয়াল করবা যে এই একটাকে দুইটা সাম আকারে দেখাচ্ছ না, ভেক্টর AC কে AB আর BC সাম আকারে দেখাচ্ছ, তাহলে তুমি খেয়াল করবা যে এই AC এর ইনিশিয়াল পয়েন্ট আর ফার্স্ট ভেক্টর ইনিশিয়াল পয়েন্ট সেম, এন্ড BC এর টার্মিনাল পয়েন্ট আর রেজাল্টেন্টের টার্মিনাল পয়েন্ট সেম, সব ক্ষেত্রে তাই। তুমি যদি এরকম ভাবো যে আমি B থেকে C তে যাব, ওকে, তাহলে ডিরেক্টেড লাইন সেগমেন্ট BC, সো ইনিশিয়াল পয়েন্ট B আর টার্মিনাল পয়েন্ট C, সো এখানে পৌঁছাতে তোমার আরেকটা ওয়ে আছে, তাহলে কি সেটা B তে গেলে, অর্থাৎ প্রথম B থেকে
BA plus AC
প্লাস AC, এই রুলস ফলো করতে হবে সব সময়। তাহলে এখন এখানে দেখো BC ভেক্টরের ইনিশিয়াল পয়েন্ট হচ্ছে B আর ফার্স্ট ভেক্টর ইনিশিয়াল পয়েন্ট B, আবার BC ভেক্টরের টার্মিনাল পয়েন্ট C, আবার সেকেন্ড ভেক্টরের টার্মিনাল পয়েন্ট C, BA plus AC। অর্থাৎ এনি ওয়ে you have to follow this form in case of addition of vectors, and addition of vectors always non parallel। যদি non parallel হয়, ট্রায়াঙ্গেল তো সাইডস গুলো তো নন প্যারালাল হয়, প্যারালাল হলে তো এটা হতে পারে না, তাই না? আর when this three directed line segment makes into or reform into a triangle whenever some of the two vectors whose first initial point is same as the resultant third side vectors and terminal point of the second vector is same as the terminal of the third vector। এখানে AB vector plus BC vector is the common point of the U plus B, initial point of AC and also initial point of A, and BC for the terminal point is C is also the terminal point of the resultant vector AC. In this case it is called the vector addition triangle law, and anyway you can express the vector addition triangle law from starting point to terminal point. Is it clear or not?
Yes sir, thank you sir।
আর কারো কোনো কোশ্চেন আছে? আচ্ছা, সময় তো প্রায় শেষ হয়ে গেল। আব্দুল্লাহ,
Yes sir।
আব্দুল্লাহ শোনো, টাইম শেষ হয়ে গেলে অটোমেটিক্যালি শেষ, আমরা ব্যাক করব না, ঠিক আছে?
Okay sir।
আমি আর অল্প একটু দেখাইতে পারি প্যারালোগ্রাম ল এর সাথে, প্যারালোগ্রাম ল।
স্যার টাইম তো শেষ হয়ে যাবে
স্যার, এখনই বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে স্যার।
শেষ হয়ে যাবে এখনই।
ওকে, তো সো হ্যাভ এনি কোশ্চেন? কোশ্চেন না থাকলে আমি এই পর্যন্ত শেষ করতে চাই। আর আব্দুল্লাহ,
জি স্যার।
তুমি দেখো এই একই ভাবে যে আমি যেটা লিখে দিছি, তুমি